It's a one man party. Gonna dance all night.
Mm,
Don't worry about nothing. I'ma set the mood just right.
right.
We don't need no table. Put the chairs away.
Yes, sir.
Put the liquor on my tab, baby. Cause you ain't even gotta pay. It's 3 a.m. in the morning. Party till the next day. I
Hey.
could be your big teddy bear. Give you a place to lay. Sweet big old lovin'. I'm a junkie for your love.
Hey.
I think I need a fix right now. You make it hard for me to
Oh.
calm down. I've been singing for a long time,
Mm-hmm.
and I thank God for my gift. I feel like it's a gift.
Yeah.
Uh, Back in 2016, had one of my very best friend.
Mm-hmm.
Unfortunately, she's not here with us, but she was a motivator in my life, and a lot of my music that she would listen to, she would always tell me like,
Mm-hmm.
uh, it motivated her, and she wanted me to continue doing it.
Yeah.
Therefore, when she passed away, I continued to pursue.
Mm-hmm.
It kind of gave me more of a positive motivation to do it.
Yeah.
And so a lot of people tell me, that they like my music. It's inspirational to them. So
Man, that's
I
amazing, bro.
just keep doing it.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's an amazing
Just-
story, bro. I think you always have a background story behind everything that we do creatively, man. Like I personally too, man. Like at a very young age, I I wanted to do something creative. I started drawing, and I graduated into music later when I was a teenager. Me and my guys, we kind of formed a group together.
Yes, sir.
This is the whole point of even doing this right now because we wanted to create a space for us to kind of like have freedom to express ourselves. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
And doing that, it opens a lot of room for even a room for everybody else to join us. So,
Absolutely. I remember us chopping it up and talking about basically that lane that we create musically for ourselves first. We create that lane, realizing that it's a lane that we can create. We don't have to be like any other artist.
No.
There's plenty of room for all artists.
Yeah.
But the believability is when other people say, "Man, I really like that," or
Yeah.
"How did you come up with that?" And I think music is that one thing where there's no barriers, there's no
Yeah.
there's no hang-ups. I mean, people actually let go and start liking your music regardless of race or what color, what they believe in. That music is that one thing where people just kind of let their guards down.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
and I want to create the kind of music where people do that. I want to create
Absolutely.
music to where when you listen to it, if it's meant to make you happy, it can
Yeah.
make everyone happy.
Yeah. Yeah.
And not oh well, we don't like this because of this, but just
Yeah.
to continue to write and sing from my heart.
Yeah.
I can tell
It's-
you, I used
It's
to.
powerful, bro.
Thank you.
Mhm.
I do a lot of my own. I don't have a lot of people backing me up, unfortunately, but I think it's a good thing because I've learned to learn the business and go after what I really want.
Yeah.
And I used to, when I first started doing this, I just have like a little closet at home where I put the things that go inside
Yeah.
and start recording. And then I thought, I feel like closed up in this closet. It doesn't. I don't think about the process of singing or the format. So then I just walked out, put a microphone right in the middle of my bedroom floor, and shut the bedroom door. And I was like, you know what? I'm not gonna go inside a space. I'm gonna sing out here, and just I'm gonna move how I want to move. If it makes me dance a little, I'm gonna dance a
There
little.
you go.
And I recorded that way one time, taking the advice of a cousin of mine that records.
Yeah.
And then I just cleaned it up and played it back, and you could just tell the difference because the singing, when it comes from your heart, whatever you feeling, that's what's coming out.
Yeah.
So you want to be as free, you want to be as happy, you want to be as convincing as you can, but don't think about it. Don't think, do it, just
Yeah.
do it.
Yeah.
No, don't think too hard. Like, oh, I want this vocal to be perfect, or
Yeah.
I want to do a run here.
Yeah.
I'm probably not the best singer as far as runs, but I think you can sing a song and make a person feel it without runs. Michael Jackson did it. Janet Jackson does it. You know, a lot of artists, old school artists, which is where we get our upbringing from, listening to them. They just sang from their heart. And they didn't have, you know, a bunch of technology to go back. Sometimes you just have to sing it right the first time. So I try to use that technique. So that's the technique that I use, and hopefully it works. Hopefully some people. I'm very thankful that and honored that you would take the time today to sit down with me and
Absolutely. I try to offer that as much as I can with people that I meet. It doesn't have to be music. Period. People always think about, because you do music, because you're creative. It's not. It doesn't have to be that way, because for me, it's about the opportunity for us to express ourselves, man. Like a lot of times, you know, in our community where we come from, we don't get to just do things that feel normal, that feel authentic. We don't have to have a reason to be able to speak, right?
That's right.
If we can connect on something, that's already a beginning for me.
That's
if we
right.
can connect on music, we can connect on business.
That's right.
It's already a beginning for us to kind of build up and see where we are. And during that time, like we was explaining, bro, it's when you realize somebody else's process can be impact to a lot of people, can have an impact to a lot of people, not just me, everybody else who's listening. The way you just explained that part of you coming out of the closet and then actually put the microphone in center, I visualized that when I was singing. I'm like, damn, that makes a lot of sense. I never thought about it in my life.
Yeah.
But it makes a lot of sense, and you think about it logically, also experimenting it.
Yeah, just experiment.
That's crazy.
You know, we're caught up in, you know, if I go in here, it's gonna, you know, be compressed. It's gonna sound so much better.
Yeah.
But I found out that I was singing like this, so you know my closet is not that big. So you know,
true.
I'm not.
It makes your vision feel like small too. You don't feel like you're in front of the audience, right?
Not fortunate enough to, you know. I do like to present to my supporters. I don't even like to call them fans, supporters, people that back me, but fans.
Yeah.
A product that's great, a product that sounds good. So I do go to a professional studio here in Houston to have my songs finished and recorded and mastered and mixed. However, you know, God has blessed me with the skill set to write them, start them, and sometimes go in. I've gone in a couple of times and they go, oh, well, you won't be laying any vocals today. We'll just be mixing it.
Yeah.
So I'm able to actually record at home. And I found that when I went because when I really feel it is when I'm in that place and I'm standing there and I'm feeling it, and you know, it comes out on the song that way that you can tell that you can feel it. And sometimes it's not good to think about, you know, well, how's this gonna sound? Is it gonna sound? But give it the feeling. Whether you're an artist that raps or artist that sings, give it the feeling, because you never know if that particular song. Music is very powerful. So I respect all artists and what they do. But me as an artist, if I've got an opportunity to share something positive, something that can stop you from doing something that you shouldn't do, something that could take you out of a depressed moment, something that could make you love and respect your mom or your dad, I'm gonna say that that's a serious thing, and I take it serious. So when I sing, I always bring it from my heart.
For sure.
Always.
This is the part of the interview. If I was watching, I'll be like, yo, who's this guy right here? You feel me? Because you're just going in and telling us.
Yeah, we going on. Well, my name is actually, my name is Will Campbell. Will Campbell. I'm on all digital platforms. Spotify, you know, all platforms basically, which I'm glad to have that opportunity. But I'm on I am Will Campbell is my Instagram. Instagram.
On YouTube as well, right?
YouTube as well. I'm a little older, so I had to get with the whole.
Stuck with the
I
whole,
had to get
man.
with the whole. I I had to get with with the technology and everything
Yeah.
today with social media.
Yeah.
But the good thing is that I had the opportunity to learn the business, to learn how to produce,
Yeah.
to learn how to mix, master, write, the writing. Be confident as an artist. Be confident in what you can do.
Yeah.
Because if whatever other people are doing and you can do it yourself, learn how to do it. Learn the business. Don't say you're not a writer. Write what you feel and put it together and test yourself and watch it works. Because if you go and you sit into a studio for 3 hours, I don't care who it is, that engineer is not gonna put his heart into it or their heart into it. They don't know what you feel. You know what you feel. So if you can write it, if you can mix it, first of all, pick the right tracks that make you move, that do something to you. Because if the track doesn't do anything to you, it's not gonna. I learned that the whole process is very important.
Oh yeah, it's very important. That's what the fun is for me, making music.
Which I'm a fan, by the way.
Likewise, bro. Thank you. Man, I was gonna ask you, like, tell me a little bit about your background, where you grew up.
I grew up in a small town, Cameron, Texas, is where I grew up. Central Texas.
Yeah.
Little bitty small town.
But you live in Houston now.
But I live in Houston now.
Texas,
I'm a Houstonian. I've been in Houston for over 20 years. So,
okay.
When I came to Houston, when I was only 17 years old. The first thing I did was I got into a Baptist church, joined the choir, started singing in the choir for a few years, and that really, and it wasn't the fact that I got in the choir, I was able to find, that peace that I needed to start this journey of music,
Sure.
and able to really just be around some really strong, powerful singers and learn a lot about just learning that when you're unique, when your voice is unique, you don't have to try to sound like anybody else. Just use what God gave you. And then from there, I sung with a couple of gospel groups, and I've just been writing and singing, and I just love music. I'm a person that I think about it a little bit too much.
We all do. All artists, we overthinkers, and it's a gift and a curse, But man, I'm telling you, it's beautiful, man.
Yeah.
Whatever process that we go through, it is what it is, man. Even if it takes us long, if it is hard for us, all of that, man. For me, I look at it, I was like, wow, to be able to be challenged, making music too, it's like good. I sit down sometime can't find words to write sometimes.
Right.
And I don't look at it like, oh man, this is good that I don't find words to write. Now I gotta think about the inspiration that I really need to put down on the paper to be able to make music.
Absolutely.
Because I don't want it to come to me easily all the time.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
it's a lot of
sometimes
growth.
you gotta fight for it.
You gotta fight for it, and it's part of it. It's good. It's good.
A lot of I was sharing with you earlier. I didn't want to give. And I didn't want to make it sad, and it's not a sad thing now. But a lot of things that we go through in life is, trials and tribulations and different things that we go through. Like I say, losing my best friend in 2016 to domestic violence, it encouraged me, and it made me realize that when I started writing songs you can write songs to encourage relationships. What's wrong with that?
Yeah.
I mean, everybody's writing songs to disencourage things, and so I decided, a lot of people back in the old school days when mom and dad grew up, they would put on an album, is what they would call it. And they would just let it play the whole thing, and every song gave you a different vibe, gave you a different feeling.
Sure.
Some songs made you get up and want to dance. Some songs some songs you couldn't wait, you want that song to go off because it was a little bit too sad. But that's when I realized the power of music and what it can do for people and for the soul.
When did you start realizing you have the power to do that?
When I was actually a very young little boy, and I used to sing, and my mom and dad would come to my bedroom door and they would knock, and I would be singing, and my dad would open the door, and then they would be like looking at me, and then later on that day my dad would like, we want you to come down to the den. And we want you to sing that song that you were singing earlier in your room. And then I remember him buying me a lot of equipment he went out, and my dad actually, who he's passed away on now,
man.
may he rest in
Sorry
peace.
to hear.
And
Rest
I
in
love
peace.
him very much for what he motivated me, and my mom, because she's still living and a big supporter.
Yeah.
They would put equipment.
Shout out to the moms, man.
Shout out to the moms.
Always showing love.
Shout out to the moms. I love my mom. I'm a mama's boy.
Yes,
And they would put this music on, and they would just let me perform, and then it got to the point to where they would invite over their friends, and then the friends would be there. So just that motivation of your family supporting, mom, dad, sister, supporting me, it let me know early in life that, hey, I stood a chance for this music thing. So
yeah, for sure.
thankful for that.
Man, that's amazing, bro. Man, I'm just excited because every time I come here in Houston, because I come here all the time, we either run into each other.
Yes, we
Always good energy with you, man.
Yes,
it's
sir.
something that I realized right away. I didn't have to know you
Yes,
too
sir.
much for me to realize you're really a genuine and nice dude.
Yes, sir.
And then for me to sit down and actually get a chance to talk about your journey and how you understand music, man, you're a smart dude. I can tell you are very particular about how you sound and how you approach this art form. So I
Yes, sir.
respect that, man. I respect when I see that in people, and I always wanna, at least the least I can do, sit down and tell them that I appreciate that in them.
Yeah, man, I appreciate you.
Yeah.
Just you taking the time, and let me throw it right back at you.
Yeah.
You taking the time to sit down and talk to me. I mean, I'm probably one of the hidden artists that nobody really knows about. Still doing my thing. Still very grateful to be doing it.
Yeah.
But just today is a game changer, because when I woke up this morning and I thought, you know what, this is a great thing.
Yeah.
To be able to share, for somebody to want to even know and care enough about you to say, hey man, I like your music. How did you, tell me about yourself. That's a great thing for me. I'm very honored, very thankful, because I know you're very busy when you come to Houston.
Yeah.
Always on the move.
Always on the move.
I know that for a fact.
It's
So
so good.
to
It's
take
so
this
good.
time, we had to take this time to barely get it in.
Yeah.
To do this, but I just want people to know, be encouraged with what you're doing, and take it as, treat it as real. Don't treat it as something play. When you step into it to do it, do it for real, because you never know. I'm all about like helping people's spirit and their soul.
Yes, sir.
The rest is up to that man upstairs when he's ready to let the entire world know who Will Campbell is.
Amen to that, man.
But I'll definitely keep doing it and keep pushing it for as long as I can. 'Cause
Respect.
it does make me feel good. And it's something, I want to say this, it's something as an artist, and I think you will agree with me. We go to work, they tell us what to do. They tell us if we're doing this wrong. When we grow up, they our parents tell us, hey, you do this, you did that wrong. But as an artist, the one thing about an artist, you can do it your way.
Yeah.
And nobody can tell you you're wrong. They can't say, man, they
100%.
can't tell you did your own song wrong. It's your song. You do it the way you want to do it.
Yeah.
So I think I like the feeling of the ownership,
Yes, sir.
of being able to say, you know what, I'm going to write this song like this, I'm going to sing it like that, and that's going to be it.
Bro, you're the inspiration, man. I know we gotta running out of time, but
Thank you so much.
I wanted you to do me a little favor, man.
Yes, sir.
On top of your head, can you give me a little bit of acapella, a little something? Because I know you got the soulful, bro. And
It's a one man party, gonna dance all night. Don't worry about nothing, I'ma set the mood just right.
right.
We don't need no table, put the chairs away.
sir.
Put the liquor on my tab, baby, 'cause you ain't even gotta pay. It's 3 a.m. in the morning, party till the next day.
Hey.
I could be your big teddy bear, give you a place to lay. Sweet big old lovin', I'm a junkie for your love.
Hey.
I think I need a fix right now. You make it hard for me to calm down.
That's the rap.
You put me on the spot.
Yes, sir.
Thank you, man. I appreciate it.
We did good on the time, too.